What's going on, you guys? So I'm just getting ready to go to the gym, and before going to the gym, I'm just filled with so many amazingly creative thoughts, especially now that my sleep schedule is back on track after starting a carnivorous type of diet, which I might go to keto after this experiment is over. Anyway, I feel absolutely amazing, and I cannot leave the house without making a video, and I cannot fucking sleep longer than like 4 to 6 hours anymore because I'm overwhelmed with inspiration, creativity, and energy thanks to this diet. So, and I got an overwhelming urgency to fucking lift weights and fuck up the day because I love, in a good way, obviously. Anyway, goddammit, so check this out, motherfuckers. I'm not interested in following dogma. I'm not interested in appealing to authority and appealing to a tribe, such as vegan or carnivore or keto. Okay? I'm not here to become a mascot for a belief system. That's what the vast majority of human beings on this planet are. They're like, oh yeah, veganism is the way. The science, there's all this science that I've never fucking read. Fuck boys. Or like keto, like, oh, sugar's the enemy, carbs are the enemy, fucking blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, sure, maybe a lot of that may be true, but the fact of the matter is, when you are purely abiding by a particular belief system simply because, like, that's the belief system you've chosen to be loyal to, you're doing yourself a big disservice. What I care about is results. What I care about is, how is this belief system serving me? What kind of results does it provide? What kind of effects does it have on people and on society and the average population? And so, in regards to health, I have friends that are following different nutritional styles. I have friends that do functional medicine, that are in traditional Chinese medicine, etc., etc. And look, all of these things are great. The fundamental principle behind it, goddamn fucking plain, fucking fuckboy, like trying to ruin my video. It's all good. You guys can hear me, right? As long as your primary intention is food is fucking medicine. Food is medicine, fuckboys. Food is medicine. That is all that matters. All of these different ways of eating and different styles of medicine, their primary intention should be to heal the individual. But when you start to say, oh, sure, like, Dr. X is getting great results in his patients, but his methods have not been proven by science. There's no evidence to back up his methods. You're a fuck. You're an evil son of a bitch. Seriously. Unless there is common harm he's doing, like in the vast majority of his patients, they're dying, they're becoming more ill. And by the way, modern medicine tends to be the worst faucet of this. The biggest faucet of healing and medicine that kills and hurts people is fucking modern medicine. And if you don't realize that, it's because you haven't done research and you're a biased son of a bitch. Seriously. Goddamn. Anyway, I'm not here to seriously, okay, I have a friend who does Chinese medicine, and he's great and he acknowledges the healing power of meat. But and Chinese medicine is better than a lot of medicine systems. It's great. It helps people. And it works in a lot of cases. But, he's telling me like, oh, there's I acknowledge, keto probably lowers inflammation, helps people, blah, blah, blah. It makes sense. But, I abide by Chinese medicine. I believe that, based on like the person's energy systems and this and that, they need different food because of energy. The thing is, there are particular dietary paradigms that have particular effects that affect the vast majority of people. And that's the bottom line. And I'm not here to say keto is the best. I'm not here to say vegan is the best. I'm not here to say anything is the best. But what I am here to do is tell you guys exactly the effects of these different nutritional paradigms. I'm here to tell you guys what I've experienced and what the vast majority of people have experienced. And if I see hundreds and hundreds of testimonials of something having a similar effect among all these people, I'm going to tell you. And I've seen if something is not good for humans, I've seen a common theme amongst those people. Hundreds and hundreds of people say, hey, this has ruined my health, or this has caused certain effects. There's some herbs that cause sleepiness. You'll see hundreds of reviews on Amazon.com on a product review of that herb where people say, hey, this herb made me sleepy. You see hundreds of anecdotes, hundreds of people having the same experience. You know that this herb is probably going to cause sleepiness or whatever that common experience is. The same thing goes for diets. If you see hundreds of people who develop nutritional deficiencies on a diet, that means it's probably, you know, the diet probably has a tendency to cause nutritional deficiencies, okay? And so, you know, using in nutritional science, you want to use common experiences as a basis and a direction for research. So you see thousands of people who have the same results on a certain diet. Then you look at population studies, observational trials, and mechanistic data to help you understand why people get the results that they do. Okay? Nutritional science needs to be approached differently than common science, like gravity and things like that. The thing about gravity is you need to have a scientific understanding of physics and things of that nature to understand it. You don't have direct human experiments that you can look at. You don't have direct human experiences, okay? It's very different looking at physiology of a human being and its relation to disease and the habits that they follow, okay? It's very different looking at everyday life of a human being and the effects of their habits every day compared to something like airplanes and how airplanes work. It's very, very different. But you can open up a fucking airplane and look at the insides of an airplane to help you understand how an airplane works. Same thing goes for human beings. You know, the other thing that you can do with airplanes is you can actually drive an airplane, and you can listen to other people's experiences on working on airplanes and other people's experiences on flying airplanes to give you a better understanding of airplanes. And then you open up the airplane to find out how the fuck it works. Mechanistic data to help understand, but firsthand experience to give you a direction towards the understanding. And so I know this sounds crazy. It's like the philosophy of science, though. If you can't follow, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty simple. So anyway, all I'm saying is direct experience is extremely valuable. And motherfuckers who say, oh, anecdotes are useless. Oh, but, you know, oh, so you believe in anecdotes. You know, your points are invalid, blah, blah, blah. Motherfuckers. That is one of the most ignorant things to say. Okay, just because hundreds and thousands of people are getting the opposite results of what you want to believe doesn't mean that their experiences are invalid. That's what's going on, and it's sad. Oh, I'm more scientifically correct than you, so you're an ignorant fool. Even though you're getting way better experiences than me, you're getting better results and effects than me, but you're scientifically incorrect. Woo! Go vegan, because population data says so. Faggot fuck. And by the way, I have nothing against homosexuals, and I'm very sorry. I have that habit of using that as a ridicule, and that's foolish. That is actually pretty foolish. I have nothing against homosexuals at all, and I have a lot of friends that are homosexuals, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away here. But listen, guys, comment down below and let me know your experiences with different diets and nutritional styles. And, you know, go ahead and keep it calm and civilized. You know, if people are lashing out at you for your experiences, they've got mental problems and their diet's probably not working for them. You know, it's very common that vegans do this. Anyway, love you guys. Leave your questions and comments down below, and I'll talk to you on the next video.